Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Worth Consulting's unboxing of the Epson WorkForce Pro 4590. Now, this is part of the WorkForce Pro C series. Now, there's three models. They all have the same feeds and speeds. They hold 580 sheets maximum paper with an optional tray. There's 16 and 11 pages per minute. The 3,400 ink supply. 3,400 page yield ink supplies and a 30 sheet duplexing document feeder. There's a 4520 for $299.99. It doesn't have Wi-Fi. There's a 4533 for $399.99 that has Wi-Fi, and this model, the Pro 4590, is $499.99, and it adds a PCL print driver, which is critical for a lot of businesses. So let's get it open, and it's a very plain box because it's intended for business, not like the colorful boxes that we see for the other machines. So let's take a look at what we have inside here. Cardboard gazenta and 4 big ink cartridges. Sometimes Epson ships with high capacity. Now, these don't appear to be high capacity, but they still are full-size ink cartridges. And remember that they yield up to 3,400 pages per cartridge, which is about 3 times as much as their better inkjet printers. Styrofoam. I still don't see any unpacking instructions. And so I assume I'm just going to have to lift this out of here. I'll lift it up and place it on the desk here. One hand, not too hard. And down below inside the box here is some documentation and a CD, a fax wire, and a power cord. So let's move over here. Hardly any packaging, if you notice. There's 4 blocks of styrofoam, 1 cardboard gazetta, and that's it. A hefty piece of plastic wrapping it up. Looks like it's going to be easy to unbox. Okay, let's check out the documentation here. There's a little 4-step sheet here. It doesn't look like much. It'd be nice if it was that easy. Okay. Yes, indeed. There's a installation start here in English and one in French. And some safety instructions. Okay, so it wants us to unpack and remove all the tape and protective materials, including the foam and plastic inside the printer. Connect the power cord, turn it on, and then it says select settings. We'll do that. install the ink cartridges. Load paper. And connect the fax line. And install the software. And if you're going to hook it up USB, do not hook up the USB cable. Insert the product CD, follow the instructions. So this sounds pretty easy. I don't think we're going to need to even consult this manual at this point. There's also a sticker for the French. It tells you the name in French of each control on the control panel. So, we just got a bunch of tape to remove here. And this is foam box that they want you to get rid of. There's one under here. The document feeder tray. Document feeder cover. Keeps this cover closed for the remove it when you got to take out misfeeds in the document feeder. And then back here there's two pieces of tape on this unit, which is an 80 sheet. There's also a piece of protective plastic on here. An 80 sheet secondary tray. You can slip 80 pieces of paper in here. And it has adjustable guides. And this flap folds down to protect junk from falling in there. That's a nice little option. It also is the duplex unit down here. If you have any misfeeds inside, deep inside the machine, and or in the duplex unit, this also opens up. No, it doesn't. It doesn't open up. Well, it comes off in and out very easily. I don't know what this. Oh, this is the. See the foam in there. This is to soak up when it parks ink or cleans the print head. I think they used to call it a cleaning station. I don't know why they call it that anymore. But it's easy enough to get to and change. And here's your fax ports, USB port, and your wired networking port. Let's turn it around again. The USB port, there's no media card slots, but you have the ability to put in a USB flash drive or USB media card adapters. In here there's 3 more pieces of tape holding in stuff to protect the ink carrier. First one is a foam block on top. Second one is this orange Zinta. And the third one is this blue foam block. A little tough to get out, but alright, and when we get around to it, we'll be installing the ink cartridges in there. Right in front, easy to get to. You don't have to lift up a scanner or anything like that to get to the ink cartridges. There's a clear piece of protective plastic here. So let's get this taped down. And this we can get. These pieces go all the way down underneath here to keep this cassette from popping out. Now I should be able to pull this out and get this piece of tape off the side here. All right. Now this is a nice white beige color. The other WorkForces are black, so this is a business series machine. So next thing it wants us to do is turn it on. And there's no brick, no power brick, which adds to its business class resume. Of course, the multiple media supplies, large ink cartridges do that as well. And the power is right here. And it's a familiar business class connection. Now it wants us to turn it on. And we're going to select English, USA, Daylight Savings Time. Scroll down to summer. Date format, American, month, day, year. And it wants us to input the date. And it's 08. 27 2012. Oops. Back 2012. Okay. 12 hours. The time is 1:01:50. DM. Okay. Install the ink cartridges. Okay, so we'll start on this end and work our way up. We'll start with magenta, work our way over. I don't have scissors with me, but I do have my handy dandy Swiss Army knife. It'd be easier if I had a full pair of scissors. So this cartridge is really light. It doesn't even look like there's any ink in there. But there must be. Here's the chip. And it snaps right in there. Let's go to cyan. Piece of cake, yellow, finally black. Okay, checking the ink cartridges. While it's doing that, it's initializing. Please wait. Don't open the front cover. This takes about 12 minutes. So while it's doing that, let's put some media in here. So you always want to use on an inkjet printer a color lock media. It's faster drying, better blacks, vivid colors. This is Hammermill. It's not very expensive, but it's a good quality media. So what we need to do is see how the cassette adjusts, and pressing this gray thing here opens it up for legal size media. And we have prominent markings in the bottom. It's all instructions are all molded in on how to open it, extend the cassette. This friction, you just open and close it all the way for a letter. Okay, I also need to adjust this using this clip in the letter. It locks in the letter, so there's no guesswork involved. Drop in the media. No side guides or anything, except for this one little teeny ledge there. But it's really no problem getting it in, so that's it for there. Easy. There's another 250 sheet media tray you can get. It's optional. And like I mentioned before, there's also this back unit here. There's a little tray that lifts, little cover that lifts up. You slip the up to 80 sheets in, just drop them in, adjust the side guides, close that back down. So basically that's it. And what's going to happen is it's going to initialize the print heads and print out a test page most likely. Here's your output tray. Opens up in 3 sections. With Epson, you usually only have to go that far for letter. So that's it. I mean, that was really easy. We still have 12 minutes, but there's no sense of filming while this is counting down. So, really easy. I don't think anybody's going to have any trouble setting this up. Good job, Epson. Epson, this looks like a nice machine. Can't wait to start testing it. Thanks for watching.